Hortensie. Hortensie.
Ah, that's called Hortensia.
Yeah.
Yeah, beautiful, hey? There we go. And das ist Wasser. Was ist das?
Regenwasser.
Rainwater.
Ja.
Ja?
Hier.
Ah.
Ja.
Ach so. Schön.
Ja.
Und was machst du mit dem Regenwasser?
Für Blumen.
For the flowers. Das ist besser dann normale Wasser.
Ja, ja, besser ist kein Kalk. Kein Kalk.
No
drin.
calcin. Ah, if I understand. Yeah, as you can see, it's nice parking area we've got here. You can see lots and lots, quite a lot of parking. Wie viel Auto? One, two, three, four. Get half a dozen cars in here, I think. Plus there's a garage, although we're thinking of converting this garage area maybe into a flat. But if we look at we were interested in the floor of the attic. As you can see, the attic, well, this was the cow stable over there. This here's a garage. Upstairs here is the floor to the hay store. But we'll go up in a second. And then if we go higher still, you'll see that's the higher level of the haystack. Be a beautiful view to the church, and could be a nice opening if one was to make an apartment. But let's go up and see. Before we go and see, let's have a look at the floor of the attic. Eleanor was asking me how the condition of the floor is. So I'm just having a look at the bottom part, and looks a little bit rusty. The steel girder. That's a steel girder, steel something. And we're just going to quickly inspect the floor here. I remember this here was the cow stable where the cows used to be, and this here is the opening of the garage. So let's just carry on looking at the floor. Well, it's a little bit holy, I suppose. I don't know. Let's see. Oh my God. Oh, the stuff's crumbling a bit. Yeah, I don't know about this floor. Anyway, it's just maybe surface stuff, I don't know. And there's some little windows on the side here. Let's just start again. Just have a look at the windows aspect. 2, 3 windows. And then that there goes into Peter's apartment, and that's there's a basement there. It goes into a whole load of rooms on the bottom there, which we won't worry about that now. Anyway, let's climb up the ladder. This ladder usually hangs up over there on that thing. We put it over here, and I'm going to climb up into the attic now, up the stairs, and alright, I'm now up in the attic. So here we are. Let's have a look. Just walking around a little bit. We'll start off. Here is the opening where I've just climbed up from the garage door up into the attic. And this here was the opening. Do you remember I'd left this door opened just so we get an understanding of this particular corner, the entrance to the attic. And then high up was the second floor of the hayloft. And you can see it's quite high, very high up. And also, if we look how very high this thing is, well, and we can go down here, you'll see there is an area of approximately, it's approximately 3.40 meters before we get to any sort of intervention, beams and that sort of thing. So what I'm saying is from, let's say, from where the ladder is, we'll talk, this here will be the length. This here's lengthwise. We're looking at 3.40 meters. That is to the step over here. And the step is about 26 centimeters high. If we look at the length from where the ladder is, from the beginning of the attic, and we go all the way right to the end, you'll see there's a wall, by the way. There's a wall which is approximately 8 meters 65 centimeters from the opening. So lengthwise, if we go 8 meters 65 centimeters, we get to that wall. And that wall is 165 centimeters high. All right. And if one carries on further for another 3.20 meters, we come to the end of the length. So the length of the attic is 11 meters 85 centimeters long, and the width, that is, if we went to the beginning there and crossed, just go along the width is exactly 8 meters. So it's 8 meters by 11 meters 85. Now, if we want to check where these beams are. Oh, well, before, all right, let's have a look where the beams are. So the beams are, as I was saying, 3 meters 40. 3 meters 40. That's the lengthwise. That takes us to these beams. And this beam here is approximately, I would imagine, halfway. It's about 4 meters from the width. And the height, if we wanted to look at the height, so say that's 4 meters, say this is 4 meters. If I took a measuring, who is outside? Let's just see who it is. Who is outside? We got no idea. But anyway, let's not worry about that. We are looking at approximately 2 meters. That's 2 meters thick. And then we will take another 2 meters, and then you can see that that's the 4 meter mark, which takes us directly to the beam. Now let's see, how high is this beam from the floor? If we check, remember that step over there is 26 or 27 centimeters high. And so from the bottom, so that's the 27 centimeters longer, this here takes us to 2 meters. And if we add another 126 centimeters, so it's 3 meters 20. No, sorry, I made a mistake. It's 75 to the top plus 2. So here is the 2 centimeter mark, plus to there is another, oh my goodness, 68 to 68 centimeters high to the top of the beam. So now we know, that the beam is 268 plus, remember from the bottom there's another 27 centimeters. So it's probably close, getting close to 3 meters high to there. So from there to the center there is 2 meters, and then you've got other wooden beams holding onto the structure. And there are, as you can see, little windows. There's a window on top there. There's another window there. There's another window there. Just go to the windows so we can have a look at a little better what they look like. But that's nothing much to see. And the wall structure is, well, I don't know about the wall. It's certainly got a few little cracks in them for what they're worth. There's not much of a wall. That's an opening there. And maybe there is a huge problem with the wall. That might be one of the reasons for a big cost in the... we'll talk to, we'll have an interview with Klaus earlier. He knows a little bit more about it. Hallo Klaus! Wie geht's? Ja, komm, ich mache ein Video hier für meine Familie.
Ja.
Und ich kann sagen, hier ist Klaus.
Hier ist Klaus, ja.
Klaus ist ein sehr guter Freund,
Ja.
ein sehr guter Maler,
Ja.
und auch ein sehr guter Mieter.
Ja.
Klaus, wir haben gesprochen mit jemand,
Ja.
wie gut das ist, um eine Wohnung zu machen. Und was ist das Problem? Warum ist das so teuer?
Warum so teuer?
Ja.
Teuer, ja. Teuer sind erstmal die Handwerker, Baumaterial. Und du hast ja hier auch unterschiedliche Höhen. Es ist ja auch etwas verbaut, ja. So, also man könnte schon was machen, aber es ist mit einem sehr, sehr großen Kostenvorwand verbunden, weißt du. Und dann ist wirklich zu überlegen, ist es sinnvoll, überhaupt so viel zu investieren? Oder ist es besser, wenn du hingehst und reißt diesen Block hier ab und baust neu? Verstehst du?
Ja.
Na, das ist alles ein Rechenexempel.
Ja.
Na?
Ja.
Gewiss kann man hier etwas Schönes draus machen. Oh ja, das ist keine Frage. Aber es ist ein hoher Kostenaufwand.
Ja. Wo ist die höchste Kosten?
Ja, erstmal das Dach. Mit dem Dach fängt man ja auch an. Ne?
Ja, die Dach, that's the roof.
Ne?
Was ist das Problem mit die? Was müssen wir machen mit dem Dach?
Ja, mit dem Dach, da gehört jetzt mal eine Dämmung, ne, drauf. Ja, und wenn eine Dämmung dann drauf kommt, dann kommt dann Rehgipsplatten drauf, verstehst du?
Ja.
Ne, und es muss auch, je nachdem wie die Balken jetzt sind, also man kann es jetzt hier schlecht sehen, man muss vielleicht noch hingehen und man muss dann die Balken nochmals drauflatten, verstehst du? Das heißt, ich muss also so latten, dass ich also